Welcome to Try It Tuesday, nail crew. I freaking love Try It Tuesday. Here's a set of nails that I did on Muffin. It is using Madame Glam's Polygel, guys. But the footage came out all wonky and I can't use it, so I'm going to recreate this look with Becky. Hi, Grandma. How are you, Gram?
Oh, you work at home?
No, I went to work already, and now I'm home. I went to work already, and now...
You work already for the day?
Yes.
Oh, so you work home now?
Yes.
Okay.
Me and Becky was just in my nail room chilling, and Gram just bust the door open like she was the police. I'm like, Grandma, what are you doing? She always does that, like, hey, why is the lights on? Hey, what are you doing? Who are you talking to? Da-da-da-da-da-da. So, all right. I explained to her what I was doing. She closed the door, and back to me and Becky, right? So I went ahead and pushed back Becky's cuticles, and now I am just removing the surface shine from her nails. You do not want to file so hard as to remove any of the nail plate, guys. I know in your mind it probably seems like, okay, the more I file, the better the adhesion for the product. But that is the opposite, okay? The more you file, the thinner you make the nail plate, and the thinner the nail plate, the weaker it is. The weaker it is, the less chance of sticking to your nail products. So whether you use acrylic or gel or polygel, there will be nothing for it to stick to. And then now you set up the person for lifting, infection, or even contact dermatitis. So just be careful and mindful of that when you're removing the surface shine, all right? Now, after I did that, I went ahead and glued on all the tips on Miss Becky. She has these super long claws, but we are not going to leave them like that. Heck no. We are going to cut them down. So she's going to get a nice short nail. But I always like to cut a little bit longer than I want it to look like in the end, because it's always shorter than what you started with in the end. Now I'm taking my straight end nail clippers. So these nail clippers I showed you guys in my haul video, they're straight. They're not curved like the typical nail clippers. And that just helps to give me a straighter line when I'm cutting for a stiletto or a coffin or a tapered square. All right. So I went ahead and cut all the tips. And now I'm just filing, and then once you file the shape that you want it to be in, you just smooth out the plastic tip, and then that allows it to blend with the nail plate a little bit better, okay? So that's what I'm doing right now, just filing down the plastic tip, not the actual nail, just the tip. And this is what it'll look like. So let me go ahead and do this one. And I'm actually using the rough side. Let me show you guys. This file has a 120 side and a 240 side. So this side here is a little bit more coarse. That's the 120. And then this side is 240, okay? So the coarser side is 120, the smaller number. And then the softer side is the larger number. Now, I know this is old news to a lot of you guys, right? But there are new people too who are just starting out, and I don't want them to feel left out, okay? So keep in mind that the smaller number is more coarse, and that is for the nail extension or the fake nail or the nail tip, okay? And then the larger number, which is the softer side, that is for the actual nail plate. That could be used on your real nails, all right? So back to Miss Becky, I went ahead and filed her nails, and now I'm just blending in the false nail or the nail extension with her nail tip. Now I'm brushing that off because, you know, there's a lot of filing and dust going everywhere. So I'm just brushing that off, and then I'm going to go in with my ASP Prep and Dehydrate. I love this stuff. I use it on every set, but I do have a video for you to make your own. If you can't afford this, you can't find it, they don't sell it in your city or whatever. You guys, don't worry about it. You can make your own. I will leave the link in the description below. Now, what's new today is I'm going in with this Yogi primer. I've only used this primer one time on my videos, but I do like it, okay? So what's different about this primer is it goes on like a base coat nail polish. Weird, right? So you brush it on. You do it exactly how you would do a regular base coat polish, and then you put it in the lamp and you cure it for 60 seconds. So my regular primer, you don't have to cure it. You just put it on and it air dries. But this has a chemical drying effect versus a physical drying effect, okay? So while it's drying in the lamp, I'm just going to show you guys the back here. It is a non-acid primer. You could use it for any UV gels and UV acrylic. It also claims to give strong adhesion and a lasting bond. It also claims that it is odorless. Now, I have used this and it did last for a very long time. I have had no issues with this primer at all. And then this little symbol here, that just means that once you open the container, it has 36 months before it is expired. That little symbol should be on all your cosmetics. I'm sure you guys have seen that already. Now, this is what the nails look like when you take it out of the oven. And now I'm going to go in with my Madam Glam base coat. Finally, this is a Madam Glam video, and I am finally getting to the Madam Glam. But I might as well show you guys the back of this since I showed you guys the back of the primer. And it is cruelty-free, it is vegan, and then it has that same little symbol right there. And this one says you have 12 months once you open it before it expires. Okay, so I'm going to brush it on all the nails the exact same way that I did the primer. And actually, this and the primer has like almost the same consistency. It's kind of weird because I'm telling you, that primer seems just like a base coat, but it says that it's a primer. So I don't know. I'm just going to go with it. It says it's a primer. It's a primer. All right. But it feels like a base coat to me. All right. So I went ahead and put that on all the nails, stuck it in the lamp, cured it for a full 60 seconds. And finally, it's time for the Polygel. Let me just show you the back. These are all the ingredients, and this one expires in 12 months as well. All right. So I have my Polygel. I have 50% isopropyl alcohol. What else do I need? Okay, so obviously I'm going to need my brush. So this side has the brush and this side has the spatula. It is brand new and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to use this one instead, okay? This is an old one and I'd rather just use that. Now I'm going to go in. By the way, this color is called Japanese Camellia. I love this color. I love it, love it, love it. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Now, this might not be enough for this nail because Becky has some huge nail beds. So I might not have enough, but let's see. Let's just work with it. Now, I'm going to go ahead in with a dry brush and just, yeah, see? I like to go in with a dry brush to see if it'll stick to the brush or not. And a lot of polygels do stick, but I always like to check just in case. Now I went ahead and wet my brush with the alcohol and I'm smoothing this polygel out. Once the brush has some alcohol on it, it is smooth. It is very, very easy to brush in place, guys. Like, this is so nice. And I've watched other people try this Madam Glam Polygel and everyone says they love it. And I'm like, yeah, they're going to say that because it's Madam Glam. But literally, guys, it is nice. It really is nice. Now, I didn't have enough, and that's fine. I went ahead and squeezed a little bit more out, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that down the nail. You don't have to do any hard brushing, people. This polygel moves where you tell it to move. Very, very soft movements. Very, very soft pats, as long as your brush is wet, okay? So far, I think I have demoed or tried at least 10 polygels. And to be 100% honest, every single polygel is different. Every single polygel is different. Like, I don't even know what they do in these labs to make them so different, but they're all different, okay? Now, this one has more acrylic in it than gel. For me personally, that's what I like because I like a really good firm polygel. I'm telling you, I don't like those soft ones. To each his own. That's just my personal preference, and this is what I like. So anyway, I did that first finger and I flash cured it for 10 seconds. That 10 seconds flash cure will not cure the full nail. All it's going to do is set it in place so that when I move on to the next nail, it's not going to be messed up in case she bumps her finger or in case I hit it or something like that, okay? So now I'm going to go in with my second finger, and I did add more polygel because, as you can tell, the first one I ran out and I don't want that to happen. So I did put a little bit more. I wet my brush and it's just moving that polygel right down the nail. As you can tell, I'm not really brushing it. I'm patting it I'm patting it and bringing it down, patting it and bringing it down. It's not necessarily like a brushing motion. When you get the polygel and you try it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you brush it, you'll sweep it right off the nail, and you don't want to do that. You just pat it, and when you pat it, that's going to guide the polygel into place. So far, so good, ladies. Let me know. Have you guys tried this? I feel like everyone has tried this. It's a Try It Tuesday, and you guys are probably like, I'm not going to watch that. We've all tried Madam Glam before. Am I the last one to try this Madam Glam polygel? Let me know. Oh, my God. I should be embarrassed. I know. But whatever. At least I'm trying it now, guys. Like, at least I'm trying it now, okay? And I must say, I love it. I love the consistency, and I love the color. Thumbs up, Madam Glam. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cure that one for 10 seconds. Now, this one, I'm going to apply the polygel a little bit different. I'm just putting it right on the nail. Boom, just like that. Because people ask me, like, what if you don't have a spatula? Boom, honey, you don't need it. If you can't afford a spatula, don't get a spatula. Put that thing right on the nail like that, like toothpaste. Put it on like you're putting toothpaste on your toothbrush and go to work, okay? If you got a gel brush, you're good to go. And look, that actually applied better than when I use the spatula. That went on a lot quicker. Oh my gosh, like that might be the new way that I do it. I don't know. We'll have to see. Went ahead and cured that for 10 seconds and now going in with the pinky. And yes, I'm going to put it on like toothpaste. I really like that. It's like you got the perfect amount. Boom, just pat that thing right on into place. I'm having absolutely no issues with it. But then again, this is a nice thick polygel, guys. If you're watching this and you're trying it with me and you're using a soft polygel and it's flopping and sliding all over the place, just decrease the amount of alcohol that you are using, okay? So now I'm all done. All the nails have polygel on them. Now I'm going to do a full 60-second cure, okay? So let Miss Becky bake for 60 seconds. All the nails will be nice and cured. Pop her out the lamp, honey. And I'm going to use the rest of that alcohol and that same alcohol sponge. We're not wasting nothing over here, okay, nail crew? No. And I'm just going to wipe off that sticky inhibition layer because it is very sticky. And now I'm just going to go in with that same file, the coarse side of it, and I'm just going to file and shape Miss Becky's nail, okay? Now, polygel, you can file with a hand file because it is softer than acrylics, okay? And if you use too much of an abrasive e-file, you'll leave scratches in the nail. No one wants scratches in the nail, so use a hand file, okay? Now I'm gonna go in with my buffer and buff all her nails. Miss Becky looks cute, honey. Now I'm spraying her with some alcohol and brushing off all the dust and filings. She looks good so far. Let's go in with this Madam Glam top coat. Yes, I don't know why I'm starting with the ring finger. Why did I pick that finger first? I don't know. Don't ask me why I did that, guys. I have no idea. I should have started with the pinky or the point. I don't know. I don't even know. But we're going to apply this top coat to all of her nails. Just a nice thin layer. This stuff goes on very nice and creamy. I like it. Now we're going to also add this Madam Glam glitter, guys. I think I just shed a tear because this thing is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. It's called Holo Silver. Now, I don't know if this is the one that you rub into the nail. I don't know. But I'm recreating JADYN's nails. So I'm going to do it the same way that I did her nails, which was take a brush. So here's a little brush. And I basically just pat the glitter into the gel polish, okay? So this is what I did. And it gave it a little bit more dimension rather than just, you know, doing it the regular holo polish way. Maybe I'll try it like that in another video. But today, I'm going to show you the way I did JADYN's nails. And boom, that is so stinking cute. So cute, right? Oh my God, I love it. Now, let's go ahead and put that in the lamp and let it cure for 60 seconds. Boom. And this is what her nails look like after top coating it twice. And voila! We have recreated JADYN's nails. I love them. I freaking love them. And that Japanese Camellia color looks awesome on her skin tone. I think it came out very, very cute. I love it. I love it. Let me know if you guys loved it as well. Don't forget to follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love you guys so much for watching to the end. Here are 2 more videos for you to watch. Please click on one of these videos and stay with me all day. Like, don't do anything for the rest of the day. Just watch my videos and leave me comments and talk to me because I'm bored. And if you're bored and I'm bored, we might as well just do something together, right? Yes. Yeah.